Hello, 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 my lovelies. I hope you are having a fantastic week. And oh my goodness, what a week it was last week. There was like frozen ponds where I was. The poor ducks were on the ponds, not in them. We had kids doing snow angels. My dog, turns out he absolutely likes ice and snow, and so every time we passed a snowman, he would take a bite out of it. And then on top of that, I mean, just on another level, I took videos. It was that comedic, but he was head bombing like and then rolling, so we weren't doing walks, it was just him dancing through the snow. Oh, and then when he hit for the first time ever, he discovered an ice puddle, or a puddle that had iced over, and literally the second he stood on it, he flopped down, and then so he was spread out over this frozen puddle, and he refused to get up. He was like in heaven, dog heaven. So that was really fun. How's your wintry week, if you're in the UK? I hope you were able to keep warm. So anyway, yes, it is week 4. The weeks are passing and I've only got one more week and then it's payday, which is great. So I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. Woohoo! Oh yes, so I've just paid off my car, which is great news. So that means after the next payday, I will have a little bit more to stuff every week, and I am so excited. It is going to be great fun. It really is. It's not going to be crazy amounts because I want to leave just a little bit in my bank, as a bit of a buffer. And then if I don't need it, I'm just going to move that into a little savings pot so it can earn interest, to build yet another buffer. Cash stuffing's brilliant. So I recorded my week 3 completed challenges reallocation, which is basically taking money from all my completed challenges and putting them towards like my longer term sinking funds or saving funds. However, when I listened back to it, I genuinely, I don't know what was going on, but it was just the most chaotic, and I just confusing video I think I've ever done in my life. And I thought, you know what, I'll just give you the overview. So basically, in my long-term sinking funds, I put 100 into health. I'm reading my list. I put 140 into my emergency fund. I boosted my week ahead with about 40, and then in here I put like extra money into birthday, Valentine's, and started Mother's Day, which is great. That was needed, or at least I put more into Mother's Day. And in these, so I had 3 completed mini challenges, and the money went into here, which was amazing. So I put 25 into the pockets, and in the buffer binder, I took the December savings challenge, and then I just boosted a bit extra, so it's at 50 because it was only about 30, I think. So yeah, so we've got the first 50 going into the buffer binder, which is so exciting. And I've gone posh this year with my buffer binder. Last year it looks a bit like this. We completed it, saved £600 in there, so we are starting again, but I just thought I would be a bit more grown up. So yeah, that was those 2, and then that was about it. So you got that in a kind of speedrunny version. So let's start with quickly stuffing my purse. As always, 60 into food, and then we're going to pop, oh, they're really nice notes, don't want to waste nice notes. 60 into food, and then also 30 into petrol. I don't fill up the cart every week, but pretty much every other week I put about 60 in. Occasionally I have a bit of spare change, but that just gets pumped straight back into challenges. 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, we'll do that. And I mean, I've been watching all these videos of people doing like no spend 2025. Well, to be fair, I've only watched one. There's probably, but I've seen them. They keep coming up in my feed. And I mean, technically, that's kind of what cash stuffing is. You are still spending, but you're not spending unless you kind of budgeted for it, which works. It definitely works. So we've got the purse stuffed. Oh, let's do mini challenges. I am so excited to get these a little bit more stuffed, because these little booties are what feed into the yellow mini binder. So we've got 1, 2 and 3. We'll move that out of the way for a minute. I was too excited. Normally I put the pennies away first, but I thought, you know what? Let's do the mini ones. There we go. And should we go orange today? That one is the only one that's nearly complete. So let's see what we roll. We've got 2 into 5. We have 2 into 4. Come on, 3. Yes. 2 into 3. And we've got 2 into 5. 5 is a very popular number. 2 into 2. We've got 5 rolls left. 2 into 3. I think I need like 1 more or 2 more. Oh, 1 more. I'm so excited. Oh dear. 2 into 5. And so there's only 1 and number 6 that need filling. And clearly the dice are not listening. Oh, we got a 6. Yay! So what I'll do is, as I always do, I will colour this in once I finish this video, which is the most exciting bit. And we nearly completed that one. But hopefully we'll complete that one for next week, which will be amazing. What's that? 4, 8, 12, 16. So 32 in that one. Which will definitely help fill up my other binder until I can start stuffing it weekly. So that's that. Nothing into you, but it's only a tiny one, so that's not a problem. And I'll move those out of the way. Da, 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 da. So how are your challenges going? I hope they are coming along quite nicely. I know so many people started like a whole plethora of new challenges in the new year, and I did as well, because I'd naturally completed quite a number of challenges, and I just love seeing them like get filled up and get completed. Not as much as I enjoy completing them though. So in change I've got £3 and 51 pence, but I found a lucky penny and I picked it up. So actually we've got £3 and 52p to go into the penny jar, which is fantastic. I'm so excited. Where's my calculator? Let's see where we get up to in here. So we're starting from 46 and working backwards. So we've got 362. I hope you can see everything. 362 minus 46 minus 44 minus 43 minus 42 minus 41. Ooh, minus 38. I think we're going to finish the line. Minus 37 minus 35. Oh wow, that's amazing. So we've completed all of that, and we've got 36 left. So if I'm just going to leave this line. Oh no, well, I could do that and no, I can't. I could do that and a 4. 32 and a 4. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that. So I've just put dots, and then that will remind me. Did I say, yeah, 32 and a 4? And then we know that all of the reds are completed. Yes. I don't think there's I mean, what, about 2 or 3 or 4? No, it's got to be 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, about £3.50, and then this challenge is complete. I'm so excited. That was a fun one. So we will come back to this little beauty in a second, but first off, let's start with the serious stuff. Not a lot going in here this week. This week only, we are popping... Nope, we're not even doing home. So this week we are popping £5 into here. I popped 50 into the bank. We've got 85, so let's grab a 5. Shall we swap those up for a 10? Just to consolidate. So we've got 40 there, there's 50 in the bank. And we're going to do... Shall we colour in another one of these little teeny tiny ones? So there we go. That's my dog. He's clearly spotted somebody outside and saying hello. So that's that one, and then the other one that I wanted to pop a little bit into, because we're getting closer and closer to all these celebratory days, is Valentine's. I wanted to pop only 5. Oh, only 5. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. If I've got any money left over, I might come back. So 1, 2 and a half. I might come back because that would be great to get that one completed. We're nothing into birthdays at the moment because we were concentrating on Valentine's. Mother's Day, it was going to say 50, but then I realised that was nowhere near enough, so I've swapped these. They're now worth 5 each, so we've got 15 in there. Let's pop in 10 because that's getting a little bit close. We'll swap 2 10s for a 20 to consolidate everything a little bit. And just real quick, well, that's the other question then. How are your annual savings? How far ahead are you in your annual savings? So for me, as you can see, the furthest I am is Mother's Day. But because that's, I've even written it down, it's 30th of March. So, I mean, I realise that's like 2 months away. But in my head, I'm already there. I need to make sure it's completely... Because you want it to be completed early enough to buy the presents or to buy the cards, for sure. So that's that folder done. And then the exciting bit. So we have January. We're building up January quite nicely. Today I'm popping in 10. So I've said that the bottle and the glass are worth 5 each, so let's just mark those little beauties off. I had to do that because the bubbles weren't going to save me enough, and if I upped the amount on the bubbles it would have saved me too many, so I just thought I'll include those. So what have we got in here now? I mean, we're nearly done with this one, which is great news. Yeah, so in this one we've got 10, 20, 35, and I want that to save 40, she says, or 45, I think it saves. I believe this one, sorry, the the noises is I'm just trying to see if I can remember without actually having to look at my cheat sheet. It's a little game I play with myself sometimes. See if my memory's doing okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 bees, which is amazing. We haven't got a lot in there. I think we've got 22. Yeah, 22. So let's pop that in, so that makes 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Cheeky chicken, we are also popping in 10 today. We've got 10, 15 and 20. So big chicks are worth 2. So let's go for the big chicks. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we need to pop 10 in for that. It's all right. It is, you know, gosh, that's going to, it all adds up. It doesn't look like it's going to save a lot, but then you start going through and think, wow, actually, that's going to save quite a bit. Oh, sorry, this one is by Girly Glam by Amy, I want to say. Let's just double check. Yes. Wow, I'm on fire today. And then we've got the shopping list. We've marked off all the keto items, or the non-keto items. So let's have some eggs and some sausages. Oh, lovely. That just makes me quite hungry. Oh, I was going to ask. Somebody mentioned in the comments, and I'm sorry, I've been through the comments. I cannot find the comment at all. Otherwise, I would say thank you personally, but somebody was talking about when they were on keto, they did like carrot crisps, so I'm definitely going to do that. But does anybody have any snacks that are like quite moreish but good for keto? So it can be meat, it can be any vegetables, most fruit, but not like bananas because they're super sweet. I would use that as a proper treat. And I can have a bit of cheese, nuts, etc. So if anybody's got any tips for the perfect sort of snack, because I don't miss normal food during the day, but of an evening I get a little bit like I'd love just a biscuit or a packet of crisps or just something moreish. So if I could get a few suggestions with all you brainy people out there, then maybe I can like prep some nibbles so that I don't feel hungry. So I'm popping 15 into here, which means we should now have 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. Whoop whoop. Not too far to go before this one is done. And then I've said right, okay, so this 5 here, I was about to panic, and then I remembered, because this is only saving 45, I'm going, and I need to, well, I don't need to, but it would be helpful if I saved 50 every month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 5 into here, and let's just quickly mark that off as being 5. So when I do a count up, I know what's in here and I don't have to keep taking money out. There we go. I'm going to let that just dry for a second. I'm so impatient. Let's have a look. Is that dry? Yeah, brilliant. And then when I put in January's, I know I'm a month ahead, but there's a plan to this. It just means that in November, I will complete this. And that means then that I can, if I need to, I can use some of this for other things. So that means that this money is 45 and I've got 5 bonus, which means that I have 50. Boom. And then we'll be saving for like the next month. Oh, it's going far too quickly. So we've done that, and now we're on to my favourite game. So I've allocated 10, but I do have these £3 coins here. So they're either going into Cece's Oh Christmas Tree, or they're going into my 100 Hearts of Joy. I'd really like them to go into 100 Hearts of Joy this time. So where is... Right, are we ready? Let's do this. Orange is 1. Okay, that's easy. That was green for 2. So we're at 3. Purple is 3. So that makes 6. And that was another purple. So 9. I can't do 9. I'll have to owe it 1. Or do I stop? I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop at 9. So what I'm going to do is, if we go to 100 Hearts of Joy, and if I change up this 5 for coins, there we go. So we have coinage. We'll swap that up and pop that in here. So that means I can now put £9 into Cece's challenge. I've forgotten the order. I think I did like 1, 2, 3. I'll replay it and then I'll colour these in properly. But I'm really pleased to pop that many in. And then that means I can put... I'm so happy. We've got 4 massive pounds that can go into this challenge here. How cool is that? Oh, talking about really cool. So I've paid off the car, which means that I should have more money going into more money available to do my cash stuffing, and I'm super excited about that. What was the other thing? I have some happy mail that I'd love to share with you. It's from Cash Cushion Budgets. Cash Cushion Budgets. You don't want to say that when you've had one too many. It's a real tongue twister. So that goes in there. So I'll be super excited to show you my happy mail. It came I think at the beginning of last week, but I've just been so incredibly busy with work and family and home life, and oh my goodness, it's been crazy that I've just not been able to do all the things that I wanted to. However, I can share this with you, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So I have a Valentine's fund. I'm going to be using this in February, I believe. I think I've got room to squeeze it in. And then what I'm going to do is probably in December, I'm going to start this, but do it as a higher amount saver, rather than, because I'm going to have to do this, save about 30 or 40 this time. But that is absolutely gorgeous. And then I ordered a dashboard, and it's kind of got like a pearlescent, hollow, laminate on it, which is stunning. My wallet is like an onion. Opening it makes me cry. That's so true. I also ordered, I can't turn it too close because I don't want it to catch, but it's basically, my heart says yes, my brain says WTF. That is the cutest unicorn in the world ever, and I love unicorns. I also ordered a 2026 savings challenge, and it comes with stickers. So I'm going to enjoy starting that, but I'm going to start that later on in the year. By the way, can I just say, these are like chunky, and most of them are printed on the reverse as well. They're just absolutely stunning. Really beautiful. Actually, it's the challenge printed on the reverse. Oh. And then I got this little beauty. So I want to start this to save for our anniversary. I forgot our anniversary in 2024. I didn't mean to, but it just didn't. I didn't write it on the calendar. I've written it on the calendar this year, and also I want to make up for being such a bad wife and not remembering our anniversary. So, I mean, how bad is that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this nice and early, and then I'm going to think of something super special for hubby. But aren't these gorgeous stickers? I tell you, Omar, you are so talented. Absolutely love them. And then he very kindly gifted me an extra dashboard. Envelopes are my financial cheerleaders. You can do it. Stay on track. I love that. That is absolutely beautiful. Aren't these colours fantastic? He's even got like a QR code you can scan as well. If I bring that, maybe you can scan it. I don't know if it'll work. So yeah, that is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for that. And then the 365 penny challenge. Now, I'm just going to say I am a bit of a wimp. I don't know if I'm far along on my cash stuffing saving journey to start this. I need little teeny tiny wins, like the 100 penny challenge is a tiny win. It only takes me what, 3 maybe 4 months at the most, and then but I know I've seen people play this and it takes them like years. So the thought of playing this petrifies me. And I kind of want to do it, but then I also kind of want to do that. And then if I do this, I'm going to need to stuff all my pounds. And that will be really depressing because I like them for like my challenges. I'm going to save this. And then when I'm maybe, I don't know, a year and a half into my cash stuffing journey, I might give this a go. This might be quite fun. It saves, I wrote it down, £667.95. What a ridiculous amount of change. Where would I put it all? But I do definitely love it, and I just love all the colours. Very, very talented, and I love my Happy Mail. Thank you so much. Yay, Happy Mail. And that's it for me, my lovelies. And I think my voice might be going a little bit. We'll find out. I hope you have an amazing week. I hope everything warms up for you, and I hope your challenges are going really well and that you are able to stick to your saving goals, even though it is only like the 3rd week. Thanks for watching, and if you've made it this far, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.